Because if you do that, then you develop understanding. You know how to be generous, how to interact with people in relation to moral principles, when to be patient, when not to be patient, when you should focus your mind, and when you should not be focusing your mind. And what sort of things your mind should be focusing on and not on. That's also very important, you know. And what sort of things you should be pursuing in terms of knowledge, and not pursue things that are not helpful. So it's also called discriminating mind, which is in Buddhism is encouraged. Sometimes people say, well, Buddhism teaches you to be totally indifferent to things, and then not discriminate, and be just sort of at ease with everything, or something like that. Not at all true. Buddhism says that you should discriminate, but you should discriminate in the right way. And that's how you accumulate knowledge. Because knowledge is about knowing. So, I mean, that's a truism to say that. But when you want to know, then you have to know. Just knowing about all kinds of facts and figures and things like that, well, that could be helpful, but that's not the main thing. What is the main thing is what is really beneficial in life. So it's called discriminating mind in Buddhism. You learn to discriminate what really would help you in your life, if you like practical knowledge, and what is not really going to be helpful, even if you know so much. If it's not going to help your life, then, well, it is useful, but not all that helpful. I hope that makes sense, you know. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of things that, you know, we should know, and if we do know those things, like general knowledge, you know, who's got the biggest mustache? Well, if you know that, well, it's part of having general knowledge. That's a good thing, but it's not going to help your life. Knowing that is not going to help you, you know? But if you knew other things, you know, what makes people sad, you know, what is the cause of people's sadness? So, you know, why, you know, things in the world, you know, in terms of political system, this, that, and other thing, you know, what could be causing all the disturbances and, you know, things like that. Maybe more helpful. Anyway, I don't want to sort of go into that sort of thing too much, but it's true, really. So, knowledge, having knowledge will lead to having wisdom. Without knowledge, we cannot have wisdom. We have wisdom, but as I said, we don't have the key. It's like, again, you know, this is actually a classic Buddhist example used in Uttara Tantra, for example. It's like a poor person living in poverty in a hut But underneath is huge, what's the word? Big
Treasure.
chunk of gold or whatever. So he doesn't know it. So that's the thing. If he knew it's there, then he can get to it. So similarly, we have that also. We are in possession of the treasure, but we do not have the key. Now, what is the key? The key is compassion. That's what I'm saying. If we have compassion, and if we use compassion in an intelligent fashion, by experimenting, by learning, by using our mind, and not just simply feeling compassion and things like that, then we've got the key. So then we'll have wisdom, you see. That's how it is. Wisdom is not something to be cultivated, but to be discovered. Knowledge, on the other hand, has to be cultivated. And knowledge and compassion, as I've been saying, should go together. And not think they're different. Because I think often, even in that regard, we have a very dualistic attitude. Emotions and intellect do not go together. Emotions are one thing, intellect is something different. It doesn't have to be like that. It can be like that. But simply because it can be like that does not mean it has to be like that. So if we use our emotions in an intelligent fashion, we will flourish and will be more useful to other people. And when we do that, then we have bodhichitta. Both bodhi and chitta aspect have come together. Otherwise, we don't have bodhichitta. That's really true. So, absolute bodhicitta and relative bodhicitta then have come together. As I said, absolute bodhicitta is the wisdom aspect, relative bodhicitta is the compassion feelings. But not just feelings, but feelings and emotions guided by understanding, knowledge is the thing. And we should not think about knowledge and understanding purely in intellectual terms. That's another thing that Buddhism has taught us. How to bring those two together. Experiencing emotions in an intelligent fashion is a good thing. If we don't do that, then we get lost, confused. But if we experience emotions with intelligence, then we don't get confused. Actually, emotions will enrich us. That's the fundamental thing. So when we express compassion, it should be the same way. Compassion is expressed with intelligence. As Kyabgon Rinpoche used to say, idiot compassion is no use to anyone. So it's really like that. Idiot compassion, by that, what he meant was, you just feel sorry for every Tom, Dick and Henry, or hairy. You try to do all kinds of helpful things, but the outcome is not often not very beneficial. So it's very important to use one's own mind. Again, using life experiences, and knowledge to really do that. That's a very important thing. So that's all I have to say, really. So in that way, so when they use compassion, with generosity, with moral precepts, patience, vigor, meditative concentration, prajna, or transcendental knowledge, when we practice those things as part of our compassionate activities, then we should do that with sense of understanding, with intelligence, because then it would be helpful. If not, then we can be generous and not be patient. We could be vigorous or energetic, but not be generous. And we could be very focused and all that, but no patience, not generous, so and so on. So bringing all these ingredients together would allow us to be compassionate in an intelligent fashion. So that's the relative bodhichitta aspect. To be generous, to be patient, to be vigorous, to be attentive, to use one's own mind, and to have some abiding moral principles. Bring all those things together will then help us to be compassionate. And that's the relative bodhichitta aspect. And if we have that, then we have the key, as I said, to discover the absolute bodhichitta. You can't just realize the absolute bodhichitta just like that without a key. You have it, but you don't know how to have it. It's like your grandmother has left you a fortune, but you don't know where the room is. Just so you're still poor. Sometimes my examples are not very good or appropriate. I apologize. But anyway, thank you so much for coming today, and I'm really happy that I could really do this, because I really wanted to, last Sunday, and couldn't, and I was very disappointed. So I'm really happy to do it. So thank you for being here, and I appreciate it. Yeah.